Shalom. First and foremost, I want to say Kal Halal Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Wakal Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect pushing this word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. I'm going to make a quick video, and I'm going to entitle this video, Remember His Vengeance. And the He that I'm talking about is YAHAWASHI. Okay, so scripture I'm going to read is Isaiah 63:1. Who is this that comes from Edom? Edom is in the Bible. Edom represents these so-called white people. Okay, Caucasians. Now, not all so-called white people that are, so-called white. Or Esau, so you got some of our people mixed and mingled within Esau that look like Edomites but are actually Jake. But spiritually, Esau. So it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. So right now Isaiah is talking about a man that's coming from Edom, Bozrah, with dyed garments. So he's wearing a garment, and his garment is dyed red, as if he treadeth in a wine fat. So when you make wine and you jump into that barrel full of berries, grapes, you step on it and then your whole body's red. So this guy's covered in red apparel, okay? And it says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. This is YAHAWASHI, man, and that shows you that YAHAWASHI, man, YAHAWASHI, he is looking to get his, he is looking to get his. When he comes, when the Most High, Yahweh, finally, says it's time to go, man, YAHAWASHI is gonna get busy. He's gonna get busy, and he's gonna get busy on his own for a bit. It just said it right here that I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. And that's because, YAHAWASHI is going to get his own revenge. Because YAHAWASHI, when he was on the planet, went through his own suffering. And we all know the magnitude of suffering that YAHAWASHI went through, right? There's no one on the universe who's suffered more than YAHAWASHI. And that's why when he comes back, man, he's going to get real busy, and he's going to get his revenge. This is contrary to what you hear from these wacky-tacky Christians that say YAHAWASHI, or rather yet, they say Jesus Christ is coming back with hugs and kisses and to save the world. This doesn't sound like a man, and I'm going to read, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm going to keep reading, and you're going to see that this man is more so about destroying and destruction and woe, lamentations and woe, than saving. Because the only people he's going to save are the elect. And that's only 144,000 people among what we got, 7 billion people on this planet. So the rest are for one of two things. To be destroyed, or to fall back into to fall into slavery. So that doesn't sound like a man. So knowing that, it makes no sense to be constantly regurgitating that he's coming to save the world, when the majority of the world is actually going to be destroyed and fall into slavery under him and the elect and the rest of Israel. So it says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. That's self-explanatory, man. This is talking about YAHAWASHI, and the title of the scripture is the Day of Vengeance. I might just title this video that, actually. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. So when Isaiah, the prophet Isaiah, saw YAHAWASHI coming from, slaughtering Esau and basically the rest of the world, okay, that won't fall in line, and he saw his garments to be as if he treaded in the winepress. Well, that garment being red was actually full of red from blood, which is contrary again to what these wacky talking Christians believe and the rest of the world. Like, how is YAHAWASHI going to be all lovey-dovey and his soldiers going to be a lot more, his soldiers going to be more all-steering than him? It makes no sense. But that's why there's a difference. There's a different vibration between saying the name Jesus Christ and YAHAWASHI Mashiach. Because Jesus Christ, yes, Jesus Christ is a pussy. Jesus Christ is a pussy. And he's a so-called Edomite or so-called white man, all right, with long brown hair like a woman and blue eyes. And he doesn't have an all-steering look. This guy has too peaceful of a look on his face. And yes, all his followers are just like him, or even worse. Okay, they're soft, soft-minded. Rather, you tell them one thing, you tell them a hint, a light truth, and they fall apart. The whole world is over. But YAHAWASHI, he's an all-steering man from the tribe of Judah, an Israelite. Okay, a serious man, a man of power and a dominion, and doesn't take anything lightly. And so are his elect, his soldiers, which the word soldier falls back to solitary, which means to be alone. And people who are in solitary are not happy-go-lucky people. They're more all-steering and serious people. So there's two different vibrations between calling upon Jesus Christ and YAHAWASHI Mashiach. It says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. I will stain all my remnant, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, which the word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind. So the day of vengeance is in his mind. He's contemplating it constantly, over and over and over and over again. And the year of my redeem is come. I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld me. And I will tread down the people in mine anger, and make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. That's right, man. So, remember YAHAWASHI, remember the day of vengeance, man, and remind yourself of the day of vengeance, because that's the kind of mindset we got to be in. Because, after YAHAWASHI has gotten his peace, we're going to get our peace too, Lord willing, we have the elect. Right? So, anyways, with that, I'm going to close up. I'm going to say, Ka Hala Yahweh, Wa YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Rakwa Kadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to his wicked kingdom, and 2/3 of Israel and Esau as well. Shalom.